I hurt the nicest person I have ever met. This is a throwaway. I need to tell someone what I did. I feel guilty every single day for what I said 4 months ago, and I do not know what to do in order to be able to move on and focus on my life. So I came here hoping that I can find my peace after writing this for complete strangers. I, 30M, have a friend since childhood, Clark, 26M. Clark married July, 24F, 2 years ago. This summer Clark and July invited some of their friends, including me, to their new house, in the mountains. There they have a pool, a jacuzzi and a room for games in which there are even some arcade games. We spent there 1 week and it was amazing. In the first day I was talking to Clark and I told him I wish I were confident enough to go swimming. I was obese for my entire life, but in the last year I managed to lose over 60 kilograms. I went every day to gym and I kept a strict diet and it was worth it. However, now I have a lot of loose skin, all around my belly. I told all of these to Clark and July overheard us. She was very nice and said that my loose skin is the result of a very impressive journey, so I should not feel ashamed of it. She encouraged me to go swimming if I wanted to and assured me that nobody is perfect. She even joked that her stretch marks are more visible than my loose skin. The next day, in the morning, July was the only one at the pool. She has extremely light skin and she only stays in the sun during early morning hours and late afternoon hours. I wanted to go swimming but I was reluctant to do this while she was there. She was again very supportive and even said she can go back inside if I wanted to be alone. I appreciated this but it did not seem fair, so I just sat on the edge of the pool and talked to her. It was the first time I have ever been alone with her and I realized she must be one of the nicest people I know. During that week, every morning I woke up very early hoping that July would not be at the pool so I can go swimming, but every morning she was there. At some point I just got rid of my t-shirt and started swimming in front of her. Her reaction was so nice. Not once she looked at my loose skin and she talked to me like nothing happened. When she went back inside she said in a very serious tone that I was right to be concerned and not want to be seen without my t-shirt. She said all the single girls would probably pass out if they saw me swimming. I laughed and thanked her for her support and kindness. During the last day I was talking to July and I thanked her again. She said she felt concerned and anxious about her body for many years but Clark helped her and now she feels more confident than ever. I looked at her and just saw all her flaws. She was overweight, pale like a vampire and not a single feature was beautiful or even appealing. She looked so common, like a background character in a very underwhelming movie. In that moment, my big, stupid mouth just said to her what my brain thought. Without any filter, I figured that if you are confident enough to wear a swimsuit I should also feel confident. I mean, you did not even go to the gym and you are not on any diet, but you are having fun no matter what people think about you. I saw her smile fading away and she suddenly looked so sad. She said that I was right and walked away. Immediately I felt so stupid for what I said. She was nice and kind and in return I told her she should not be so confident in her body. She showed me a lot of support and I hurt her. I apologized that day many times, but each time she just said that it was okay. She never told Clark anything as he acted the same towards me, which is even worse cause it means she is even nicer than I thought. Since that day I saw July only a few times and each time I apologized. However, she is still cold with me and doesn't speak with me at all if we are alone. Tomorrow I will meet her again for Christmas. I bought her a present, a book that she really wanted but could not find it anywhere. I just hope after I will give her the present she will forget me or at least she will see how much I regret my words. Update December 26, 2023. I do not know exactly how to link my previous post but I heard a nice and kind woman, July, with a very rude and unnecessary comment about her appearance. I said sorry multiple times and for Christmas I bought her a book that she really wanted, but could not find anywhere. This brings me to the events that took place at Christmas dinner. First I want to say that I cannot cut contact with July as many suggested in my previous post, because her husband, Clark, is my childhood best friend. So we had our annual Christmas dinner, we were 16 friends and we gathered at one of our common friends' house. I said hi to July and Clark and we started talking. July was still cold so I asked if I can talk a bit to her. She was reluctant, but Clark, who doesn't know about what I said to July in the summer, excused himself and let us alone. I gave her the book and I told her I regret what I said and I understand if she never wants to talk to me again, but I cannot cut contact with them as Clark is still my friend. I said that I was and I still am struggling with my own image and self-hatred, but I am currently in contact with a therapist and I will start therapy sessions in January, in order not to hurt other people. I apologized again and I said I never wanted to hurt her as she is the nicest person I have ever met. She accepted my gift, but told me that my words not only hurt her deeply, but also made her struggle again with an eating disorder. When I said those things to her she was actually having a good relation with food and she was going to the gym. When I told her she did not look like having a diet or doing sports, she relapsed and could not eat properly for few weeks, losing a lot of weight. She told me she always thought highly of me because of all the things Clark had said to her. This is why my words affected her so much. She said she was happy to know that I will address my problems with a specialist and insisted that our next discussion should be after at least 5 sessions. She ended by telling me that she wants our relation to be as before, but I need help and she needs time to figure how not to be so mad at me. We did not talk much after this, but when I was leaving she said goodbye and even shook my hand. I think we are on the right path and I may be having her back as my friend.